Enter a world where you're always on the run. Your best friend is speed and technology, and your biggest enemy, a yellow netty thing that can slow you down. I am, of course, talking about Rooftop Renegade, a 2D side-scrolling speedrunning utopia that has you trying to escape this big evil corporation. Now, you have something that they want. Namely, that's information, technology, and most importantly, well, you, as they spend their time trying to chase you down and catch you. So if you're not up to par with speed, you will get caught. At the same time, you have these same evil bad guys taking shots at you and destroying different objects that are going to be in your way, that are going to make the speedrunning course even more difficult than it needs to be. In these levels, there are also rails that will give you a speed burst as you grind across them. There's also these gates that give you a burst of speed to help you end your time trials. Now, there's also other things that the character themselves has, or that can be equipped in the form of different footwear. For instance, your first ability that is tied to your footwear is a boost mechanic, where you can hit the button and it'll recharge over time, and it'll give you this nice burst of speed, especially when you really need it. And as you are able to obtain different footwear, you're also able to learn new abilities and new skills, and these range from being able to jump really high all the way to essentially being able to phase walk. You're able to essentially skip time just a little bit so that you're able to pass through solid objects. And all of these abilities will just kind of replenish over time, multiple times during your run. And you got those nice little allies as you're facing, well, enemies who are shooting at you, destroying objects that are making your path almost impossible to get through. But luckily, you've got major abilities, major speed, and a lot of style. And I think that's what really carries this game for me, is just the style. It really has a lot of eye-popping graphics and definition, and this world really seems to come alive. And you find yourself honestly panicked when you see that vehicle coming up behind you trying to capture you. You realize, crap, I'm just a person running. I need to hurry up. And that can really just be a real kick in the butt to get you going quicker. Now, arcade mode is the one I probably played the most, just because it offered new levels and new abilities and things of that nature, which allowed me to actually level my character up, unlocking future levels and also different equipment. But there are a few other modes that are pretty fun. You know, there's a 3 versus 1 where there's 1 runner, 3 gunners, and it's one of the funnest like local multiplayer mode I've played in quite a while. Just being able to ruin your friend's run or protect your time, however you look at it. You can either be the good guy or the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy. I always just like to cause chaos for the fun of it. But I really did enjoy this game. I think it's one of those games that you can easily kind of pick up and play between games, like a nice palate cleanser, or something to play before you get into something bigger. If you're trying to decide what to play, I think this is one of those games that is fantastic for that. At the same time, great multiplayer aspect, and something that like you can really get into. The speed, the feeling of just going quickly is just kind of fun sometimes. Sometimes you want to turn off your brain, listen to some music, and just grind some rails. And that's really what this game offers, is that ability to just kind of worry about getting from point A to point B as fast as possible. You don't have to think about anything else. There's a few mechanics, a few skills to use, but most of them are pretty simple. You're just out there trying to go as quick as you can, collect all the purple gems that you can, and not get caught. And I think there's something simplistically awesome about that. There's always a bunch of different games who are trying to remake the wheel, so to speak. And you know what? I'm here for that too. But sometimes you just want to play something that you don't have to overly think. You just have to react. Something that you can just put on while you're watching TV or have something on in the background or listening to music. It's a really great game for all of that. But I really enjoyed my time with Rooftop Renegades. I have to say that it kind of surprised me because I didn't really think I would like this game. It's not really my style. I'm not really a speedrunning guy. But honestly, this makes you feel like you're able to be a speedrunner. Now, I found out when comparing times I'm definitely not, but it's still a lot of fun. But that's my thoughts on Rooftop Renegades. Let me know if you guys have picked it up, if you're looking at it, it's something you'd be interested in. Either way, all comments down below are really appreciated. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much. You take care. Bye-bye.